So here we are at JJ Customs, Thursday night, the 22nd, getting ready to ship a few products out. In particular, we're here to discuss the JJ XLX Castle ESC mount for the Arrma Infraction 6S, which will make your Arrma Infraction 8S capable. So basically, as you can see, we already have the ESC floating in here, connected how you normally would connect it. And then also wired into the receiver pack, respectively. The ESC always goes to channel 2, so that's basically what it is. So the mount consists of two pieces, right? You have a base, right, and a top. Now this base was designed to clear this mount so you could directly mount it on top. So all you have to do is remove these 4 screws here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're not going to reuse them. The kit comes with 4 new screws that were built specifically for this application. So you mount the top here. You have clearance, as you can see, front and rear. So that's what it looks like when you just set it on. So as you can see, it clears your stabilizer for the chassis, so you have no rubbing. So that's one purpose of it. Now the next part of the project is the actual mount for the XLX ESC. Now this was designed in the mind to clear this body. It fits perfect. Like the ESC sits right in this body, perfect the way this was designed. So it was a really cool design because we really put some thought into it. So yeah, so this is the assembly. So pretty straightforward. All right, so as you can see, for this step, obviously, we just screw it in. Okay. We'll get it started just to get you the basic idea. So the concept would be that you screw all these in all the way. They're long because the block is a little over 1.25 inches long, so we had to get long screws for the application. But it works well, so let's see what we can do. Okay, so I'm estimating the installation of the mount to take about 7 to 10 minutes, and you're good to go. You're ready to rock an 8S system. Now keep in mind, but Chris Highway 1, this is his vehicle. Chris and Jason Hope. They're using the stock Arrma motor, the 2050 kV motor, but using the Castle ESC and the JJ Customs cap pack. So, in addition to that, the JJ Customs spool. So it's really set up with all the JJ products minus the wheelie bar, since this thing doesn't really need it. Well, you know what? After what it did today, it actually took off mid-flight. It was just, yeah, if you guys have a chance, check out our Instagram. It was the live feed for today. So the car took off. It was insane. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. Just applying some pressure to help the screw dig in. It's going on top of plastic mount, so you'll have a little bit of, a little bit of play that I had to absorb with the force of the downforce. So basically, that's how you do it. So you get everything screwed in. Those long screws finally have served their purpose. And when you do the final tightening, it's good to do it like you would an engine head on a real car. You always go diagonal, and that's you do even pressure side to side, front to back. So now this basically is your complete unit as far as the way it looks. So go ahead, Marv, who's behind the camera. Big Marv, my shop manager. So basically this is what we have here. So that's the clearance you have in the back, just like that. The ESC mount is very secure. Very nice. So the next step is actually bolting the ESC to the actual unit. So going about that's pretty straightforward too. So we got 4 screws here, which will come with the actual JJ XLX center diff mount for the ESC. So you'll get screws similar to this, just M3 3mm screws. So yeah, really straightforward and easy to use. So for this one, I'm gonna have to grab another tool at 2.5. So let me grab that really quick. Okay, so we're back in action. Okay, so just hold it over place. I have it threaded. So all you do is start it, screw it in. I get it basically centered. I hold it with my hand. Kind of check the alignment of the other holes. Kind of snug it up a little bit. Just hold it in place. Okay. Then you go to the next one. We're doing diagonal. Just same for the same purpose as before. Just helps with the tightening of everything. Keeps it flat and even. Okay, so that goes like that. Okay. All right. And then we have 2 more screws. So it's a total of 4 screws. Now, some of you may just put 2 screws in, that's fine, but we would suggest all 4. Just takes a couple extra seconds, and it does secure it a lot better. So that's just my 2 cents on that, but you could do whatever you prefer. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the full 9 yards, plus the 1 yard to make it 10. Oh man, long day. Okay, yeah. Cool. All right, guys. So as you can see, this is the last screw for the opera. That's twice I did that. That was sick, dude. Oh my god, dude, that's funny. So yeah, so just the last screws going in. So we're looking good. So as you can see, we're back in business. So ESC's mounted. There you go. In this situation, we have the cat pack. I'm going to spin the car around with the broken arm on it. And where the old ESC was, we actually use that to mount the cat pack right there with some double-sided tape. So ultimately it would sit just like that. So it's a pretty clean setup, compact, and it stays within the body. And to prove that, we're going to go ahead and put the body on right now. So let me spin the car back around. Okay. Okay. Look at these tires, guys. Highway 1. Chris, look what he did to these things. Mm-hmm. I know. Blew out the GRPs, blew out the stock ones, blew out the foams. I mean, he blew out every tire that exists for this thing. So, here we go. So, there it is. This body's pretty tweaked. Okay. Okay, now keep in mind this body is pretty trashed, but basically what you're looking at, it's hard to see with the, I don't know if you could get any kind of vision. Whoops, was that the Arrma? I don't even know.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, can you get any kind of vision of what's going on in there, how it clears?
Yes, right there.
So you can see that it's really designed well, and it sits pretty much center mass in there. So if you're trying to balance your weight distribution, which is a great idea for a car that goes this quick, check out this mount. We're selling them for $100 plus shipping, so contact us at info@jjcustomsllc.com or hit Marv up at the shop, 408-228-3560. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and appreciate the support, and for the guys who watched this video and bought the product, so thanks a lot.